the one thing I would allow you to double down on is continue finding that community. Continue to find the people that believe in you, that champion you, that praise you in rooms that you're not in, that bring you opportunities that you want to bring opportunities to. Continue cultivating that community. That's, to me, your community is the strongest thing that you can have. Like, we're humans. Like, we are an interconnected species. Isolation does not work for us. This whole thing that you have to get it yourself and you have to be the unicorn and the only person and by all like shun everybody away, that doesn't work for me. I don't believe in that. I'm not the grinding guy. I'm not the, me versus the world guy. I'm the community guy. So continue finding their community, continue pouring into the people that are pouring into you, and just see where it goes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, what motivated you to keep going and like not stop? Like, and when you found out that football like wasn't kind of for you, what made you like pursue something else and like become better at it?
Okay.
I love telling this story. If you're Black in this room right now, you are a descendant of somebody that took part in the Great Migration. My family migrated from both Michigan, Muskegon, Michigan, and then on my dad's side from Plain Dealing, Louisiana. Both my grandparents on my dad's side have since passed away, but my grandfather had scars on his hands and legs from picking cotton as a sharecropper on the land that our family still owns to this day. But for him, being a Black man, dying at 87 years old, he died comfortably in his own bed in one of the richest Black neighborhoods per capita in the country, Ladera Heights, California. That is why I keep going. There's no version of me that can look at what my grandparents have experienced, what they've gone through, and look at my life and go, this is too hard. That's why I keep going, is seeing the love and joy that my grandparents poured into each other and then poured into their grandkids. Like my grandparents ran the snack bar at Beverly during the years that I was playing football there. Like, my grandfather picked me up from middle school, every other day to do basketball practice, and would be first in the stands to watch my games when we were getting blown out by like 30 points, Like, seeing how they committed to their family, understanding the story of what they experienced in the South and how they migrated for a better life that they ended up giving to my family, like, that's what keeps me going. Having the motivation to transition out of football came from just that. Came from my dad being like, my grandfather being like, I'm working in the shipping yards in Michigan and I will die if I stay here. I'm going to move to Los Angeles with like $10 in my pocket with a newborn and a wife, and we're just gonna make it happen. So they were seeking new horizons, and for me, like, that's all I want to look towards to.